All right, what's up, boys and girls? Got part 9 of the series here today. As usual, just, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm trying to get to that 1K subs, and it's going up little by little, so I appreciate that. Shout out to Sasha for the thumbnail again. As usual, he's fucking knocking it out of the park, doing his thing. Very, very, very huge shout out to Dominic. I noticed he started binge watching the videos, I think maybe yesterday, day before, and he started commenting on them. And then I noticed somebody sent me something on PayPal, and it was him, and it was a very generous amount to steal a DSP phrase. But I had to let him know, hey, I'm very, very appreciative, but please don't send anything else. I just want to make sure that gets said. Maybe down the line, if you're still enjoying the content, you can send something, but just know that it was appreciated, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. My homie Jay, he sent a little something too, so shout out to Jay. He mods in the Dark Day Mirror Discord, or Dark Day Mirror Restream. Me and Jay go way back on GTG videos. Speaking of GTG, I hope you're well, buddy, and come back because we miss you, man. Shout out to Joe Blow. He sent me something on Streamlabs, and it made me laugh when I saw the name. I don't think it's the infamous Joe Blow Splamoni, but shout out to Joe Blow for that. Anybody else, again, if you do decide to send something, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It means a lot to me. And, I'm very, very appreciative and grateful. And I just want to make sure I point that out. Today we got 3 people in the series, or in the video. We're going to start with a gentleman by the name of Lord Lamb V3. Now, Lord Lamb, this is going to be a first in this series, because this is going to end with a happy ending. This is actually going to be a good ending. But I try not to cover these people because, like Anani, I don't plan on ever covering Anani. And I try not to cover the ones that have woken up. But I think this is a good story to tell. And again, the ending is going to be a happy ending, first time ever. Second person is we're going to do a rerun, essentially. We're going to go back to BattleDuck. I've seen this idiot in there still tipping lately, still just saying the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. And it's going to continue from the last time we covered him. Just more dumb shit. This guy, man. And then we're going to go ahead and finish it off with Swagginz Part 2. Again, there's just so much to cover with this guy. And then Christmas is going to come early for you guys this year. I'm going to include this is probably my second favorite DSP clip of all time. And I'm going to end it with that one. And, well, we'll get to that when we get to it. But, this is just one of my favorites. And it leaves me in tears every time because I'm just laughing so hard. But, outside of that, man, let's go ahead and jump on into it. All right. And Lord Lamb V3 is a cautionary tale. So I'm not sure how he came about DSP, how he stumbled onto his content, whatever, but I think Lord Lamb stumbled in, got caught up. He saw what these idiots like Swagginz and these other morons, BattleDuck, what they were doing. Tut came around during this time, Emerald 7, and I think he just got caught up. So we start with 1,000-bit cheer from Lord Lamb, and it says, "It's good to see people have been so supportive recently. Shout out to all the regulars in chat." Now, what did we just talk about? Stop shouting fucking people out. Stop sending money to shout people out, you idiot. You're in the chat. They can see you. Stop that right now. Outside of that, it's good to see people have been so supportive recently. So he's there. He wants to be supportive. He's happy that everybody else is supportive. And he's just, he's just starting to see how things are going. So the next one's a clip. Let's go ahead and listen to that.
Alrighty then. The Lord Lamb just cheered 50 bits, says, "I heard you're running for president. It'll be a close contest with you and Ubisoft's Steve Jones." Yeah, guys, as soon as Donald Trump won the election, I announced my candidacy. I said, you know what? If he can win, I can win. I mean, he's way worse than me. He's way worse than me with the shit he says. Definitely I can win the election then. So I mean, that guy's, he's saying, you know, grab girls by the pussy and stuff. All I did was accidentally publicly masturbated and didn't show anything. I mean, what's worse?
Alright, and I can't believe that idiot even said that. That was about 3 years ago. I'm shocked that he said that. According to the new DSP, he won't go near politics. He won't say something like that in chat. But, you know, and we don't talk about politics on my streams, so don't fucking talk about it. But I can't believe he actually said that. And yeah, which one's worse? Saying that or jacking off on stream for the whole world to see? You fucking idiot. Get out of my face with that. Alright, and then the next picture. Excuse me. $5 tip. Let's make this the most successful month on your Twitch. So again, he's getting caught up. He wants DSP to be successful. He, you know, sends $5. The other one was 1,000-bit cheer. He wants DSP to be, he's falling for the manipulation and garbage. You know, he doesn't know any better, I'm assuming. And he's happy to be there and he wants DSP to succeed. So let's go to the next picture. So here he sends 15,000 bits. And if you're not familiar with Twitch and bits, each bit is a penny essentially. So this is a $150 cheer. Hope this helps you out. I know you're stressed out with the current situation. Everyone this month has been very supportive and it's great to see. So this goes against his garbage about they saw Tut donating and nobody else was donating. Get the fuck out of my face with that trash. Fucking liar. But, you know, he's getting caught up. He's seeing Swagginz doing these cheers. He saw Tut. This might have been before Emerald 7, but, you know, he's just, again, he's getting caught up in the hype. And he wants to help, right? Let's go to the next picture. And this is what I'm talking about when I say getting caught up. So he's doing 50-bit cheers with no messages attached. And by itself, that's not a whole lot. But if you look at the top, there's a 7,500-bit cheer. That's $75 by this guy. And he's still throwing 50-bit cheers at him with no messages whatsoever. So, I hate to say this about you because we're going to have a happy ending, but you're just dumb. You were dumb during this time frame. I don't know what the hell you were thinking, why you're falling for this garbage, but... And the next picture is going to be more of the same. And then this is a different fucking day. 50-bit cheer, look up at the top. 9K, 90 bucks. Just throwing cheers left and right, just for no reason whatsoever. You know, let's make this the most successful month. Everybody's supportive, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, just not smart, but what can you really say? So the next one's going to be a clip. Let's go ahead and get into that.
I'm incredibly nervous about it. I know for Lord Lamb is in the European Union. I mean, unless they press it, but it looks like they're not going to.
No, they delayed it today. They voted to delay Brexit today.
Yeah. So here we go. Like we're all fucked.
When I heard about that news, I went and got VPN Hub. So it's Pornhub's VPN browser. It's been advertised. Yeah, no, it is. Well, I've been seeing loads of VPN adverts on YouTube recently, and it was the first thing that popped into my mind when I read the news this morning. And I was like, you know what, I might as well give it a chance. But they give you a free service, and then they give you a paid service, which costs like £13 a month. So,
damn, they'll start up a VPN service.
We're gonna get fucked.
Alright, and there's another first. We get to hear one of these guys' voices, actually. So, 3 things I want to get into there. Number one, if you're from the UK, if one of our viewers here down in the comments is from the UK, is British, you need to fucking claim responsibility for this guy. He's one of yours. If I have to claim Lysa for Soul and OIC and all these fuckers over here, somebody's got to take responsibility for this guy. So I want to see somebody in the comments take responsibility for him. He's yours. He's your fucking problem. You brought him over here to us. Take him back. Number 2. He admitted to having a VPN from Pornhub. You fucking idiot. Why would you say that publicly? It's bad enough you're using that as it is. Why would you admit to that? VPN from Pornhub, and he says it with no shame, no remorse, no nothing. Just comes out and says it. Fucking idiot. Number 3. And some of these videos, they're having some lag for some reason. Maybe I might have to use some different software or something, but not all of them are like this. But you're going to see a couple of them. They got like a second or two lag. I don't know what the hell's going on, but, you know, just if you can get past that, don't worry about that. But, so yeah, just the fucking VPN Pornhub. Somebody needs to claim responsibility for this guy. He ain't mine. I ain't claiming him. Fuck that. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Is it angry at me for anything? You know what I mean? Like, Lord Lamb basically said, I don't know if I believe your story, and I don't think it's oh shit. I don't think it's fair for me to be a mod when I don't know if I believe you. And I respect that. So if you don't really believe me, then fine. I respect that very much. Thanks for telling me. And that's where we left it. He's not mad at me. He's just not 100% sold or convinced. And quite frankly, Lord Lamb and I really didn't have a ton of interactions recently anyway, besides playing Apex Legend. And like I personally knew the guy or anything, you know what I mean?
Alright, and then the real Phil shows his face. The real Phil stands up. So, this is after the wedding. So Phil does his $17,161 thing. He begs for money, he holds fundraisers, and then he skips town essentially, goes on vacation, gets married, and for Lord Lamb, that was enough. Lord Lamb was a mod, and see, I love how DSP, he didn't throw him under the bus at the end, but he just kind of nudged him to where Lord Lamb went under the bus and got run over. I didn't really know the guy, I didn't have any contact with the guy, we did co-op once. This motherfucker was co-oping with you. What does that tell you about your relationship with him? You ain't gonna co-op with Derek or none of these other people. Lord Lamb was a mod at one point. Lord Lamb probably gave him $1,000 easily. He co-opted with them. And Phil's got the nerve to say, I didn't really know the guy. You know, we're not that close, blah, blah, blah. Man, if that's not a wake-up call for any of you current fucking pay pigs, I don't know what is, man. But he kind of just nudges him underneath the bus there. So anyways, Lord Lamb kind of wakes up. And you can hear Phil, again, we just talked about this in the last video I put out, a couple of videos. What Phil thinks about in his head, the way he thinks things play out, and how they actually play out. And the next two pictures are going to be what actually happened. There's more screenshots. I could not find them. Kiwi Farms is down. I went through a bunch of people's videos from 2 or 3 years ago to try to look for these. I know there's more, but these two are the only ones I can find. And so let's go ahead and see what actually happened. Alright, and see, this is why I wish I could find those other screenshots, but I just can't. So, Lord Lamb's saying stuff in the chat. You can see he's a mod still. I think what happened was, another mod banned somebody for talking about the marriage and the lying and scamming. And Lord Lamb's like saying, why did you ban him? You know, for what? He can question that. He can ask it. So, DSP then comes in and says, I'm only going to say this once. Lord Lamb, you need to chill the fuck out. Right now, seeing you say cynical stuff isn't helping. You are right. People have a right to question, but saying stuff that could be interpreted as even light trolling from a mod is not a good look today. So please stop and thanks for understanding. Lord Lamb responds, laugh out loud. What did I say that was bad? People have the right to question and ask for proof, just like you have a right to not give valuable documentation / information away. Just because there's a dummy in the stream chat that would restrict that right and I argued with doesn't mean I was trolling. So again, I wish I could find those DSP responses. I just don't know where they're at. But we got one more picture here, and this is how it's going to end for Lord Lamb. But he'll go into a little more detail, and it just proves again, Phil just sees shit in his head. He thinks shit in his head, and he ignores reality, man. It's garbage. And then Lord Lamb goes a little more and says, yeah, the talk about the tax situation have really been off-putting, especially to newcomers. I appreciate that this is your job. You need to make a living, but the situation you're in is incredible. Paired with the fact that April was a do or die time, especially with the risk of losing your house, then you take a trip across the country. You have your reasons, but paired with the marriage, it seems extremely apocryphal to me, to the point where I, if I'm being honest, don't 100% believe and agree with what's being said. Mods need to have 100% trust for those they mod for, and for that reason, I ask for my mod to be taken away. I wish you guys all the best and hope you have much success. So he's being a little too overdramatic there. I mean, get the fuck out of here. You're just a mod. It's not a life or death situation here, but you see how Phil spins it in his fucking head. He doesn't want anything released. He doesn't want this even out in public. He wants this behind the fucking scenes so he can control everything. Out in public, he can't control it. Lord Lamb can say whatever the fuck he wants. And compare what Phil said in that clip I played to what really happened. And again, there's more. I just can't fucking find them right now. But Lord Lamb, this is a happy ending. It's good to see you woke up. It's good to see you threw the shit back in his face, because he deserves that every now and then. And God bless you wherever you are now, buddy. You were dumb, but at least you woke up, and better late than never. So let's go ahead and get into BattleDuck here. Alright, BattleDuck Part 2. So I was able to find the origin story for BattleDuck. He tips $10. I couldn't figure out what to do after that boss fight. Found your vid, liked it, and so I just kept watching ever since. Really enjoyed all the unboxing vids and the condo vids. Those were rather interesting to watch for some reason over the years. So, long-term fucking Paypig. He's been there forever. We're probably looking at $5,000. Just a gut reaction estimate from this guy. $5,000, somewhere around there. But we can all relate to this. To stumbling upon, maybe we were, like, recently, I replayed Red Dead Redemption 2, right? And I remember seeing or saying something or hearing something about you can get like a white Arabian stallion horse like early on in the game instead of having to pay for it. So I looked up somebody's how-to to do it on YouTube, and it was like a 2 or 3 minute video, and I was able to do it. It's not easy the first time, but you're able to do it. So I can understand looking up somebody's content, maybe watching a few videos of theirs, becoming a fan. I ain't donating $5,000 to anybody. Kiss my fucking ass, BattleDuck. You're an idiot. You're just an idiot, man. So let's go ahead and get it to the next picture. And then we got the Spidey senses making an appearance here. $20 tip. Couldn't sleep. Well, now I know why. Again with this shit. And this was a false DMCA, I believe. False DMCA happens. BattleDuck gets his little senses tingling. He knows something wrong. He can't sleep. Wakes up. DMCA. Boom. Here's 20 bucks. Again, just one of the stupidest people. Just stupid. Nothing else to say. And next picture. This is probably one of my favorite ones. 1500 bitch here. Couldn't tip, so here's plan B. These motherfuckers have contingency plans on how to give Phil Burnell money. I can't make this shit up if I tried. Couldn't tip, so here's plan B. I don't even have a fucking plan B right now. What the fuck are you got? How many plans do you have for this? Fucking idiot. Next picture. $100 tip. Boom. I am invested. Now, BattleDuck, we talked about this in the last video. You and I, again, just like OIC, we discussed this. You're not invested into anything, you fucking idiot. $5,000, probably at least, that you've pissed down the drain, that you'll never see again. When you get older, BattleDuck, you're going to look back with so much regret on this time and how much money you threw away. You should be playing the mobile games at this point. He doesn't need to play them. You play the mobile games. Get something for your fucking money. Not the vest fund. We've already discussed this. And you're still there, still doing it. I can't even insult you. You're so dumb that I can't even insult you, man. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Being waited on a whole time. Can you imagine being so selfish? So I guess having 10 billion bells is overkill to begin with. Jesus. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I was doing that conversation, BattleDuck 9000 did a $40 tip and said, but wait, there's more. Get it? But wait. Like spelled like but and then the word wait, like your butt weighs something. So, ladies and gentlemen, another $40 in tips. And then on top of that, Elon just tipped $1. Says, do we get an extra 30 minutes since you clocked out early this morning? No. I have to get ready for my wife's arrival home, and I have stuff to do tonight. So the answer is no.
Yes, Phil. Explain, but wait, there's more to us. We can't fucking figure that out. So $40 tip from BattleDuck. Nothing of substance to say because he's just not of substance, period. But if you look up on the top, there's already a $30 tip from this guy. He tipped 70 bucks because he wants to see the vest. You're just dumb. I don't know how else to say it. You're just dumb. And then somebody asked him, can you go 30 minutes extra since you clocked out 30 minutes extra on the first shift? Absolutely not. I wish BattleDuck had asked that question with that $40 tip. Phil still would have fucking just said no, but it would have at least been nice to see him squirm around for that fucking answer, or squirm around when he gave that answer. $70 fucking dollars, and this guy can't give you an extra 30 minutes because he left 30 minutes early already. This guy's never gonna fucking get a job. Oh, and by the way, that reminds me, the last video, the last Paypig series video, I said I kept saying 10-year legacy. I meant to say 10-year plan, 20-year plan, blah, blah, blah. This fucking guy's never gonna get a job. We're looking at a 50-year plan at this point. He ain't never gonna get a fucking job. This dude can't even make the smallest sacrifices. Can't even do the smallest things, man. He ain't never gonna get a fucking job. Fuck out of my face with this garbage. Next picture. Beautiful. $17 tip. Put on your WWE title belt that you won outside of daily gameplay streams. You're so fucking close, BattleDuck. You almost got the prize, buddy. WWE Champions title belt that you won outside of daily gameplay streams. You were so fucking close, man. This fucking guy, he's the longest reigning WWE champion of all time. Fuck this guy, man. You were so close, BattleDuck. I almost pulled for you. I didn't, but I almost pulled for you there, buddy. You're so dumb. Next picture. $21 tip. Nothing like getting sloshed to firewater in the middle of the day. This might actually explain some stuff here. This might explain stuff. And by the way, I saw the date on the video, and just out of curiosity, I went in back and looked. It was like a Tuesday that he fucking sent this. You know, nothing wrong with day drinking every now and then, but firewater, getting sloshed on a Tuesday in the middle of the day. No, I don't think so, buddy. Now I kind of understand some of these messages from you. Get the fuck out of my face. Next picture. Doesn't have anything to do with the video, but I saw a $5 tip from Phil's #1 Paypig. Hey, Dark Days Mirror, let's enjoy this toxicity and steal views away from Pig Roach. Don't worry, this will be a chargeback. Again, nothing to do with the video, but I love that one. Next one's going to be a clip, and let's go.
Alrighty, hello everybody. Excuse me, hello. Hello, hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Today is Saturday.
Alright. Oh man, I was looking for a BattleDuck contribution on screen, and I scrolled all the way back to the beginning of the YouTube video. And that's how he started the fucking YouTube video. He says hello, and I thought a fucking Rottweiler was in the room. I was looking over my shoulder for a second there, man. What is wrong with you, DSP? Can't even take the 2 seconds to mute the mic, to edit that out of the video. Literally, go back and listen to it if you need to. Hello, hello. What the fuck, dude? Jesus. Alright, next one's gonna be a clip. Let's go.
BattleDuck 9000, so I can see it now. Poorly cooking with Dark Side Yoda. Yeah, I pretend to be Yoda as I cook.
Whoa, tastes like shit this does. Horrible recipe this must be.
Alright, and a little bit of lag on the video there, but this is these guys' sense of humor. They think this shit is funny. BattleDuck thinks this garbage is funny. Clearly DSP thinks it's funny, but these morons are sitting there on stream laughing at this. There was nothing funny about that, DSP. It was just dumb. Jesus, man. Alright, next picture. $6 tip. What will you do when the vest streak ends and you'll realize that the vest was always part of you? You can go two ways here. Number one, when the vest streak ended, it was fucking beautiful and glorious. I've talked about this in one of the other ones already, but again, go back and watch that Mighty D video if you need to. So fucking perfect. Beautiful. Whatever you want to call it. Number two, technically, it's never going to end. This guy is going to beat this into the fucking ground. Hey, the vest ain't going nowhere. I saw his new 3-tier rewards, by the way. He just fucking put that in today. That vest ain't going nowhere, man. If it's $1 to bring the fucking vest out, he'll go that low. That's how much of a snake oil salesman and scam artist he is. Come on, guys, 2 hours into the stream. Well, $1 is all we need to do to get the vest. Let's go. Come on. BattleDuck. Give him a fucking dollar so you can put the vest on. You stupid idiot. Next one's the last one for BattleDuck. Here we go. $6 tip. Gotta get to that goal. And it's perfect. Again, we end with perfection. If you look at DSP on screen, he's getting to his fucking end goal. What's your end goal, BattleDuck? What are you going to do when this motherfucker, I put this in quotes, gets a job and disappears? What are you going to do? That $5,000 and you're probably racing towards $10,000 at this point. What's your fucking end goal, man? Again, on screen, DSP, you can see his end goal right there. He's trying to pocket every single dollar he can get from you. He doesn't like you, BattleDuck. You're nothing but money to him. Dollar signs. That's all you are. Gotta get to that goal. You are a sad, sad individual. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking, what's going through your head, man, but I can see what's going through DSP's head, and I'm looking at it right now. Get a life, man. Fucking change. Do something for the better. Improve yourself. Do anything. Anything would be better, man. Just get away from DSP, Holmes. Alright, and then we go back to this fucking guy again. It just gets worse, man. It gets worse. No matter how I try to order these fucking things, it just gets worse. So he resubs. The king continues his journey facing all the hardships of trolls, trying to stop him at all costs to reach the legendary golden crown encrusted with rubies. Shove it up your ass, Swagginz. Shove it up your fucking ass, man. Who talks like this? The king continues his journey facing all the hardships of trolls, trying to stop him at all costs. I stand by what I said. You're the fucking worst one, Swagginz. Lycifer Soul, OIC, all of them. You're the worst one, man. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
There you go. Shout out to King Swagginz. King Swagginz just cheered. And he said, I will not be here from 1 to 3:30 your time. Just letting you know, in case no other mods are here during that time. All right. Well, thanks for the head up.
Yes, Swagginz, announce to all the trolls that you won't fucking be there. Announce the time down to the fucking second that you won't be in his chat modding. You fucking idiot. Tell him this behind the scenes, you moron. I hope DSP got trolled so fucking hard during that time when you were gone and there was no other mods there. You can't be this dumb, man. Come on. Yo, officer, yes, I'm gonna rob this bank in 2 hours, so just hopefully you're ready for me. You're an awful human being. You're an awful. Next one's a video clip. Let's go.
Mr. Swagginz just cheered and said, people need to respect the mods. Calling me Mrs. Wagons is BS. Yeah, I mean, guys, don't be stupid. The mods are mods and have moderating powers, and if you insult the mods, they have the ability to time you out and ban you. It's probably not too wise to anger the moderating team. They are volunteers. They're not getting paid for their work. They're doing their best to maintain a healthy chat so that people can be in here and have fun and not be bombarded with shitheads. So please be appreciative of what they do, and please do not incite.
Yes, again, announce it to the fucking world that you don't like to be called Mrs. Wagons, because that's what you are. And you deserve to be called that, but announce to all the trolls what time you won't be there, that you don't like to be called Mrs. Wagons. Oh, we need to bring that shit back, man. Mrs. Wagons. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bring it back. Next picture. Even more stupidity. 50 bitch here. Fuck this game. If the devs are watching this, fuck you too. Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system. This game has ruined my week. Yes, Swagginz. The devs are sitting on a DSP pre-stream waiting for his fucking opinion and waiting to see what he thinks. And they care about you too, Swagginz. Yes. everybody just tell Swagginz yes, and just pat him on the forehead. And yes, the devs are just patiently waiting to hear DSP's fucking answer, and they might be, actually. That fucking video that came out recently, they're using him as a fucking test subject, crash dummy, essentially. Yes, Swagginz, they're sitting there and they want to hear what you got to say too, you fucking idiot. Next picture. And here we go again with the stupidity. Here's 1,111 bits and says, screw it, I bought bits. And if you look up top, 1,100 bits here. This guy is so impulsive. He's a little bitch. I bet you this spoiled ass fucking brat, I bet you he ain't never fucking worked a day in his life. I bet you this little motherfucker just expects everything to be handed to him, just like Phil. Screw it, I bought bits. You can't just sit there and watch. You can't chat for free. You have to fucking go buy bits because somebody's a little bit higher than you. Fuck is wrong with you, man? And it's just gonna get worse. Here we go. And look at this. 2,775 bitch here. Fuck this shit. I can't take being second. He was second for the weekly fucking cheerleader leaderboard. He's already got 1,234 up top. He was second, and he can't stand that he's second in DSP's chat on the weekly cheerleader board. How sad is your life, dude? What's gone wrong in your life that you're doing this and you resort to this? You can't take being second. In life, then, I don't know how you get through life day to day, Fuddy, in reality. I don't know how you fucking get through it, because you ain't even second. You're in the thousands, motherfucker. You're way behind the rest of us. Fuck out of here. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Almighty Assassin, for the subscription. And then Emperor Swagginz did basically a statement letter by letter. Phil, you are awesome. And he cheered every letter in that statement. Phil, you are awesome was a 25-bit cheer. So basically, I mean, if you do it with Phil, that's 4. U, that's 7. R, that's 10. Awesome is 7. So he did 17 cheers, 25 bits. That's what, just under 500 bits? So thank you to Emperor Swagginz for that cheer overnight as well. So thanks to everyone. Appreciative of you guys who did just contribute when I...
Again, how far has your life fallen? What's gone wrong? He cheers out, Phil, you are awesome, letter by letter. Overnight. I didn't even catch that the first time I heard it. Overnight. He's not even in the fucking stream. Phil, you are awesome. Phil, you are a dumbass. I'd like to cheer that out right now. What is wrong with you, Swagginz? What's gone wrong in your life, man? Do you have nobody around you to fucking smack some sense into you or something? Jesus, dude. Overnight, no less, man. What the fuck? Next one's a clip.
Where are we now? Oh my god, King Swagginz. Dude, he's like, I'm sorry, can you at least read my dog joke out now for the YouTube audience? Dude, how about you stop telling jokes? Stop telling jokes and just relax. How about that? Just relax. What is this? That's where I need to go. I'll save my game first. Fuck that. Got a new power node. If you're not aware, King Swagginz, I know you're aware, this is a gameplay stream of me entertaining my audience, not you doing stand-up comedy. I'm not required to read people who are trying to, you know, be comedians on the stream. So... Oh, no, Tire Iron Shooter said, don't read Swagginz' doggist joke. I guess it was a joke about dogs.
And this is why I say he's a spoiled-ass little brat that's had everything handed to him. Ain't never had to wait on anybody. Ain't never had to do anything in his life, man. Never faced reality. He's crying to Phil. He's saying little dumbass cheer jokes. Phil don't want to read it, because Phil wants the stream to be all about him, by the way. And then Swagginz, well, can you at least read it for the YouTube audience? Fuck, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of my face with this trash. Crying, act like a little child. Can you read it out for the YouTube audience? And I love the fucking cheer at the end. Don't read his fucking joke. Fuck him. Get out of my face, dumbass. Next picture. 1000-bit cheer. This is going to be my last cheer for the week, Phil. The place where I get all my clothing is having a huge sale starting tomorrow, and I'm going to go crazy, so I'm saving some cash. Swagginz, I don't think they have sales at Goodwill, buddy. The fucking prices are always the same. It's always a sale. You're good. Trust me. You don't have to worry about that. Piece of shit. And here we go. 20,100 bitch here. That's $210. And this sets up the next few pictures and clips, and we're almost getting to the end, but this sets it up. Keep that in mind. 20,100. Dude, that was some bullshit you went through last night. 2 game crashes and you die right before top 10. Normally I wouldn't be as lenient, but you earned it. I was going to cheer this last night, but you ended the stream so fast, blah, blah, blah. He earned it. Normally you wouldn't be as lenient, but he earned it. Playing video games. $210. Can't even, these are just 2 dumbasses, that's it. Can't even edit his fucking content. Can't do anything special. He fucking fucked up, clearly. Die before the top 10, 2 game crashes, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck out of here, man. You earned it. Yeah, Phil Burnett. This is why he thinks he deserves all this money. Because you have dumbasses like this just throwing it at him. Fucking mental patients that are just out. I don't know how they got out. Next picture. No message attached. 30,250 bitch here. $302.50. And at the time, that was the largest cheer Phil ever got. And Swagginz was probably racing around his parents' house, because he doesn't live alone. Racing around his parents' house. I'm the fucking cheerleader, and putting on his little fucking uniform and doing his cheers, spelling them out letter by letter. Phil, you were a dumbass. Highest cheerleader ever, fucking blah, blah, blah. And this is going to lead into the next clip, because it lasted about 2 days. And Swagginz, I want you to see what Phil really thinks of you, how much he really cares about you, and what your cheer actually meant to him. Let's go.
So, Emperor Swagginz cheered and said, shout out to my son Derek loves lemur. PS Geek did a 25-bit cheer and said, how about Donut Brains laughing out loud? Emperor Swagginz cheered again. He said, shout out to my brother from another mother, Infinite. Obi-Wan Kenobi cheered 26 bits and shout out to my Walking Dead fan, Emperor Swagginz. Ostmake did a 50,000-bit cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the largest cheer I've ever received. 50,000 bits in one go. Holy shit, Ostmake. That is nuts, and Ostmake is definitely the top cheerer for tonight. Holy crap. Let's get that fixed on the leaderboard here. 50,000 bits in one cheer, guys, and I was so concentrated on the race, I didn't even know it happened. Holy crap. Thank you, Ostmake. Thank you, man. Never got one that big before. Never. So he just topped Emperor Swagginz. Because Swagginz currently had held the record before.
And that's what you mean to him, Swagginz. You were his little bitch and his best friend and all that until Ostmake came around and did a 5 or 50,000 bitch here, $500. And he kicked you to the fucking curb so fast. And by the way, in case you didn't hear it, there was a fucking Derek mention in there, a Sidella mention in there. We got it all in that one, baby. But Swagginz, I want you to fucking see that. You mean absolutely nothing to him. You were up there for a couple of days and then somebody else came around and just got you right off there, and Phil didn't give 2 shits. He was laughing and celebrating at the end. Because that's what you mean to him, buddy. And the next clip is going to be the last one for Swagginz, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Emperor Swagginz just cheered. He said, you want me to give the remaining subs or do a 5K cheer? You pick. Well, Emperor Swagginz, I can't. I can't tell you what to do. I get this feeling if I told you to do anything, it would probably be a violation of terms of service or something. So, dude, it's totally up to you what you want to do.
And to me, this is just so sad. It's perfection, but it's so fucking sad. Swagginz thinks they're friends and they're buddies. What do you want me to do, man? You want me to give you a 5,000 bit cheer? Do you want me to gift these subs? And what does the Human Resources Department of Phil Burnell come back with? I can't tell you what to do, man. That would be a TOS violation. I can't tell you what to do. Do whatever you want to do. Swagginz, if you ever get a job, like a real job, and you think you're friends with the human resources or your manager, they're going to tell you real fucking quick, buddy. When you're at work and you come in late and you think it's all good and you can just joke around, they're going to fucking tell you, we're not friends. Just like Phil Burnell isn't your friends there. And I titled that one Corporate, that picture, because that's what it reminded me of. A guy thinking that he's buddy and this and that. And the fucking guy just dropping the harsh reality on him. And Swagginz is so dumb he couldn't even process it. It didn't sink in. Phil Burnell's not your friend. This is a business to him. It's all about money. And that clip right there, more than anything, should show you. And we ended with perfection, man. Just like I said. And again, this is part 2. We're going to have a part 3 on Swagginz. I still ain't got to the part that I want to cover. But we're going to wrap it up here. I will try to have part 10 out sometime next week. Again, huge shout out to Dominic, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Shout out to Jay, to Joe Blow. Not Joe Blow Splamoni, just Joe Blow. Thank you again for liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm trying to get to that 1K. Before we forget, early Christmas present for y'all. This is a 5-minute clip, so buckle in. Go get some refreshments and snacks for the pre-stream if you need to. 5-minute clip. But again, this is my second favorite clip of Phil Burnell, period, point blank. Number 1 is month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. That will never be topped for me because he has to face reality. And that wasn't meant for everybody. That was a Q&A Patreon private video. And it leaked out. And it's so fucking beautiful because it's reality. And he has to face it. Ain't no 20-year plan, buddy. That's your fucking reality. Go look up that clip. 100% of Lies got that clip. Other people have it too. That's my favorite all time. But this is the second favorite one. Again, I'm going to listen to it too after I cut the recording off here because I'm in tears at the end of it. And just to set it up, this is when Tut was there and Tut walked away because of people like Swagginz and the little boys club that they did. And DSP was on break, came back, and there was chaos going on in the chat. Jake likes cats. He's the one that started this whole thing, and he's the reason for this clip. God bless you, buddy. Whether you're in DSP heaven or DSP hell right now, I don't know where you're at. God bless you for this clip, because this is my second favorite clip of all time. And I want to share it with y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed as much as I do. If you heard it before, you're going to fucking laugh your ass off. And if you never heard it, then Christmas came early for you. And by good God, the pronunciation at the end, you'll know what I mean when he says it. I don't want to spoil it, but just everything about this had me in tears, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Thank you again. Anybody who contributes, I'll give you a huge shout out. Other than that, man, I'll see y'all for part 10. Let's fucking go.
Hurt by his actions, and somehow it negatively rubs off on me. I had nothing to do with any of it, but somehow I'm the one with his balls being held over the fire because of the actions of others. It's bullshit, right? So now things have been going good, right? Things these past couple of months have been great. I had 2 of the best streaming months I ever had. This month, September, has been pretty good. Things are looking up, right? We got positivity. We got people getting gifted subs and everything. Why do people then have to fucking deteriorate into now we're all going to hate each other and now it's all, you know what I mean? I'm putting out entertaining streams. That's all I can do. I can't control everyone else. I can't. And, you know, it frustrates me that we may have a situation where now people are upset and oh, I'm not going to come back anymore because this happened. I had nothing to fucking do with it, you know? I don't know why people just can't act normal and not have these fucking ridiculous disagreements. You know what I mean? Jig Likes Cat says, Tut left because of Sedella. Where the fuck is Sedella? Sedella hasn't been in stream chat for like over a month, dude. So why don't you shut the fuck up? And I mean that, Jig Likes Cats, because you're one of the people who constantly stirs the shit. You're the one who brings up Sedella more than anyone. No one fucking cares. The guy's not even in here anymore. And you're the one who brings him up on a daily basis. So how about you shut the fuck up and stop causing the shit? And I mean that too, because you've been banned multiple times for causing shit in here. So maybe you should fucking stop. You know? I'm tired. I'm seriously tired of it. Here I am, trying to put on a fun stream, and I got to deal with these fucking people causing shit constantly. You know? Jake, how would anyone know if he's here on a sock unless you brought it up? How would anyone know that unless you brought it up? You're the one who's causing the problem here. You. Yes, you. Because you're the one who constantly is bringing this shit up. How the fuck would anyone know? I don't know how you can't see that you're the problem. You're the one who brings it up on a daily basis. You're the one who turned this poor guy into a fucking meme to begin with. Not just you, but you and a bunch of others. But you're part of the problem, man. Here, I'll read the logs. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ban you. And I'm going to have you sit outside of the stream chat all day. And I guarantee you we won't have any drama. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have Jake sit outside of the stream chat. And we're going to have him just cool off. And see, because who brought up the fact, oh, someone's sitting here on a fucking sock account and he was a racist and blah, blah, blah. Who brought that up? You know? And this is what I mean. I'm trying to just have a fun stream, and I got to deal with this stupid shit. I'm just tired of it. I can't babysit fucking kids, you know? I'm tired of people, you know, the truth is, I don't know how many times you can give someone a chance, because Jake's been now banned like 5-6 times for doing this same kind of shit. Like, we're all just here having, exactly, Augustus Mink, you came here to see Max Payne. We didn't come here, I'm doing a fun pre-stream. And then I fucking come back and there's all this drama. What happened? Well, someone called out that Sadella was on a sock account and he's this, and then he upset Tutankhamun and took what the fuck? Then get out. Get out and don't come back. If this is what you do in my stream chat, get out and don't come back. I don't want that shit anymore. And I'm serious. I'm putting my foot down at this point. I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to have people upset and people all angry at each other and shit because you got people who just want to stir drama up. And you can hide behind your bullshit. Oh, it wasn't me. Look at the law. Fuck you. I just saw you do it. You literally just did it. So enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yeah, I agree, ITG Jake. Jake Likes Cats is a huge shit stirrer. On a daily basis, he's a shit stirrer, and we don't need to stir shit anymore. Trust me, there's enough shit in the world. We don't need to stir shit into my stream. I've had enough. And that's it. I'm putting my foot down. I'm done. If Jake wants to contact me, whatever. But I'm not fucking unbanning that guy. I had enough. And that goes for many of you because I know there's a few people who like to do this shit in the stream chat. Oh, I know. Let's stir some more shit up. Let's get people upset. Haha, maybe we can upset Tutankhamun because behind the scenes in reality, I don't like Phil. And if we can get Tutankhamun to not come in and support Phil anymore, then we'll get our jollies because look at what we did. Well, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my chat then. I had enough. Enough is enough. Alright, shout out to Steamin' Grumpy who did a 100-bit cheer. He says, what was the first concert you ever went to? I saw the Fat Boys. It was dope. The Fat Boys. Who the hell are the Fat Boys? I don't know who the hell the Fat Boys are. Never heard of them. The only concert I've ever gone to, real concert, was Dave Matthews Band. And I didn't pay for it or anything.